Okay, hello everyone. So this is a simple desktop application for a restaurant. So there is the admin section and then the user section. So first off, I'm going to log in the admin section. So when I come here, I've already created an account. So I log in. You can add users, view users, add product, view product, and then sales and everything. So let me make this big. So you click on add users. We can add a user, let's say Ben. Set the username to Ben, pass and then password. So let me make sure that this password is not consistent with the first one. You realize that when I click create, it gives a message password does not match, right? So we have to make sure that the password matches. So this matches, so the user has been created. So if I come here to users, realize that we have Ben over here. So when I click on edit, I can edit the details of Ben. So let's say Ben John, for instance. When I click update, that user is updated. So Ben John is here. I can also delete that particular user from the system. So when I click delete Ben, it's gone. Over here too, you can search through. So if you have multiple users and maybe you know the name, you can search through. So that's that. So if you're searching for an item which is not present, you realize that it doesn't show. Alright, so that's for users. So now we'll come to product. So in the product section, you can add maybe the food that you're selling in your restaurant. So let's say watching, right? And let's say we give this a barcode. So let's say watching, maybe you're serving by plate. So let's say this goes for 15 cedis. So you can do it like that, and then you enter the price 15 cedis. You add the product. So that product has been recorded. So if we come to view product, we realize that it's there. Now let's try adding the same watching again, which is still 15. Let's see what happens. So let's say watching, right, like the same barcode and everything. Let's add 15. What happens? It doesn't execute. You get a notification that states that there's a duplicate entry. So that's what happens. So you can't enter duplicate entries. So over here, you can view and then edit. So we have these in the system. So I can edit this, or I can edit that, right? So I can click to edit, to let's say increase the price to let's say 20 cedis. I come here, I edit the information. I realize that now our watcher is now what, 20 cedis. The price of it is now 20 cedis. I can also delete it. So when I click delete, I realize that it's gone, it's deleted from the system. Now when you come to sales, when you click on sales, this is actually where you sell to the customer. So this is where usually the users are going to use. So you can enter the barcode or the name of anything that you want. So let's say you want, let's say fried rice and chicken, which is, and this is the barcode for that. So I can click, let's say enter, right? And there you go, fried rice and chicken, and then the price is 25 cedis. Maybe someone wants fried rice and chicken, maybe this particular price goes for 2 chicken, right? But the person may want, let's say the person may want to exchange 1 fish for 1 chicken, so that they get 1 fish and 1 chicken. So over here at the exchange, you can write 1 fish, so that the server knows how to, dish the food. So over here you see that you get to see what exchange, which is 1 fish, right? So the price, of course, this is 25 cedis. that is 25 cedis, and you can see the amount to pay over here is also what, 50 cedis, which is matching. We can also add rice and chicken, which is also 15, which is, this is 15 cedis. You realize that the price automatically what updates. So over here I can even change the quantity, so I can make this 2, right, which has changed this to 80 because the rice and chicken goes for 15 cedis, and this is what we are ordering 2, so that's 30 cedis, and this 25, so that's 50 plus 30, which is 80. So over here, when you enter the amount that you've received from the customer, for instance, if they give you 100 cedis, the system tells you that okay, you need to give the person a change of 20 cedis. If they give you 90 cedis, you know that you're supposed to give the person what, a change of 10 cedis. If they give you 80 cedis exactly, you know that you're not supposed to give them anything. So you click to accept payment. As soon as you click to accept payment, the system is supposed to issue a print. Okay, you're supposed to get a printout of this, right? But what happens is currently I've disconnected the printer, so obviously it's not going to print. But if we check, we realize that there are two pending work, and the reason why there are two is soon as you accept payment, we issue 2 printout, because one will be given to the customer and then one is going to be given to the server. So that is why you have 2 print jobs currently available. Yes, so I want to delete. So now if I close the sales section, right, and I come to sales history and I come to today's date, so currently this total sale that you see is the total sale you've sold so far. But for today, for instance, when you come to today and then you select today's date, you get to see the items you've sold for today, and this also indicates who sold what. So this was sold by this particular user, and the 80 cedis was sold by our admin. So I can click to view it. So realize that you have all those things there. The one that we were exchanging 1 fish for is also present. So there you go. So you can, so at this particular section, when you click to view the receipt, for instance, maybe the person is supposed to the customer has misplaced their receipt, and then they want you to issue a new receipt. You can actually double click this, and this is supposed to generate print out a new receipt. So if we open our printer, realize that there's a new job pending. Of course, the printer is disconnected right now, so obviously it's not going to print. Also, if you want to, for instance, search for a receipt, let's search for this. What's the receipt number for this? So if you realize that the receipt number for this is 33, so we can come here and then search for the receipt number, which is 33. Realize that it's there. When we click, it's the same thing. So you can search for, let's say, receipts using the receipt number, or filter and then get all the items sold in that particular day. And over here at the reset password, of course you can reset the password. You can also change the name of the app. So currently it's what, Adiz's Kitchen, which you can see up here. So you can change the name and also change, your password. So that is down there. So let me close this, and let's close that, and let's fire this one more time. So let's go to the user section. So at the user section, we are going to log in using one of the users that we've already created, which is Suraj. We key in the password, and that user is able to also see all the products available in the system. They can also sell Yeah, yeah, just hold on a second, okay? They can also be able to sell, so you can key in, the user can also key in the barcode of the item that the customer wants to buy, and then issue receipts like we did in the admin section. So I think the next section is the user having the opportunity to reset their password and everything, which you can see over here. So that is that for this particular section. So I'll see you when I see you.